Hello. Hello. Does this work? Who said he's memorizing his totally original apology? Oh, God. Are we live? People are saying it's not live. I don't know. You are? Oh, this is not how I wanted to come back on Twitch, man. This is not what I want to do. It's not something I technically want to do, but it's something I just have to do, right? Are we live? It is what it is. All right. Listen, okay. Sorry, I'm just quite nerve-wracking, but we have to get it done. And something I just need to rip the bandage off. We're live, right? We're good? Yeah? All right. All right, so listen, I thought about doing this for a long time now. But I guess I kept chickening out because of people I felt I needed to protect, and also a fear of making things worse. All right, I want to start by saying that everything I'm about to discuss is my truth, and the screenshots I show I can easily validate with video proof. You guys got your notepad? Not one person knows my side of the story for this particular situation I'm about to talk about, as I kept it private. And yes, listen, even now there's a huge part of me that is scared to say anything because I don't want my words to be misconstrued for people to think I am switching the blame to others or trying to manipulate my audience, which I'm not doing. That is not my intentions. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and everything I'm about to say is truthful with evidence as well. This has been the lowest, worst moments of my life, but in some ways it's been huge. And it's been a huge wake-up call to truly think deeply about my words and actions and the effects they have on others as well as myself. I know I've not done a good job so far with how I word or explain things, and I have a tendency to make things worse for myself because of this. So if this sounds scripted, guess what it is, all right? I wrote this out. I don't want my words to be taken the wrong way, and it's important I keep on track for what I'm about to say, so forgive me for that. Listen, you guys saying W script, okay? Just give me a chance. Give me one chance, all right? One chance. Now, the original apology I made with everything coming out, my wording was terrible, and because of the situation I was in at the time, I focused on the wrong thing. And so I would like to redo it. So this is the women I was in a relationship with, Meg and Lindy. I truly am sorry for the way I spoke to you at times, despite arguments and toxicity. I have to take accountability for my actions, and the part I played in that, it has taught me to be kinder with my words and how to calm down, step back, and think about my words instead of letting anger take over. And just know I have made and I am continuing to make better changes, but I do truly and honestly apologize for my behavior. Listen, I'm not laughing. It's a nervous laugh, right? I'm just, listen, I'm very nervous, okay? And scared. The second apology goes to my fans. I'm deeply sorry for crossing the boundaries. I should have understood as a creator there has to be a line drawn, and I should be setting an example, but I truly didn't understand the influence I had. I got caught up in the attention of being loved by people, which was a new concept to me, and I didn't realize that or take it into account, so I am sorry. I do not blame anyone if you feel the need to no longer support me, but I am very sorry. For the people who are still here, I ask you to please don't defend my actions, but see through action the change in me. It's perfectly fine for people to call out my behavior, and I accept the blame and use it as motivation to do better. I made some terrible mistakes, and you will never fully understand how much I do regret them. My final apology goes to anyone who I ever made feel bullied or uncomfortable with jokes or passing comments. I'm sorry, and I never had bad intentions, but was very reckless. I just let my ego take over, and this reality shock has really solidified to me how I need to behave and become the role model I want to be. I want to make it clear there is a fine line between accepting my genuine mistakes, especially when I was younger, as well as trying to figure out what these vile allegations are and how to approach them. Listen, I understand I pre-wrote this. I get it. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, what do you guys like? Like, I'm sorry, I guess. There's been a lot of speculation about the allegations, and it's hard to defend myself against something I truly do not know. I do, however, know that the speculation of vile crimes are 100% not true. I can admit I was toxic, and of course I made mistakes. I reached out numerous times privately to find out more context, but none was given. Slow down and breathe. Okay, sorry, I'm just like nervous and just okay. It's been a long time. I did write this from the heart. I was frustrated thinking everyone has flat out deserted me and just accepted it was hopeless. And when I attempted to take legal action, trust me, it wasn't to attempt to scare anyone or the victims or try to get my career back or use it as an excuse for my behavior. I fully accepted things will never be the same and they're not going to be. All right? I know that. I just had no way to really defend myself against this serious stuff, but the statement in itself also ended up hurting my case, and the image of me was already tarnished, where nothing I could say could prove myself. Okay, this is where it gets serious, right? This is why you guys are probably here. What I'm about to talk about next is something I've kept hidden, and this whole statement may be all over the place, but please, it means a lot if you could just at least hear me out. I protected someone who I loved with all my heart so she could flourish, but upon talking with people, I realized it's not healthy to just sit here and accept that I did have a big impact on the situation. The reason I want to address this is because I do believe it was a big part of my reputation getting hit, and due to 2 tweets that were made about me by Lindy, as well as her stream she did, I just want to give full context to everything involving these 2 incidents so it's clear. That's why I'm here. Understand, I'm not trying to get into the whole relationship, nor trying to victim blame. I just want to get things from my side out, and it's always important to see both sides. I truly believe I truly believe and I own up to my mistakes 100%. And I have proved I have learned from my mistakes. All right. So I met Lindy in 2020, all right? And we started talking and flirting for a bit. But at the time, I didn't know she had a boyfriend, but eventually found out 2 months later. I told her I didn't want to be in any sort of drama or beef, and she told me not to worry and that she knows what she's doing. I made similar mistakes at the time. So a couple days later, I pretty much told her I didn't want to continue talking like this, and if she had a boyfriend, that we couldn't continue. But since I was making similar mistakes, as I said, I was willing not to look too deep into it. She broke up with her boyfriend willingly a couple of days later and surprised me. Her boyfriend was constantly donating to her stream and spamming her on Discord with accounts, so I spoke to him and he told me a lot of bad things about her and that she's a cheat, but I didn't really think about it too deeply, nor did I really give a fuck, and told him to fuck off. We started dating in 2020, and honestly, we were two different people from different backgrounds and different cultures and value. We would find long distance at the time very hard, and trying to figure out how to navigate through it all as we learn about each other and respect each other's boundaries. We did have many problems, which did lead to us having very bad toxicity from both parts. But I just want to try and focus on my toxicity in 2020 as it's important to the context of the specific situation. When you're with someone for so long, you can easily take all the negatives and speak about them and portray the relationship as useless and very toxic and going nowhere. Or you can speak about the good and how things were fixed and how we dealt with each other's boundaries and learn to become better and stronger together. Or a bit of both. Like I said, I am not victim blaming. I'm just giving my side of things from the tweet that she posted as well as the stream. I think it's important to note that you can either portray a problem as it is, to be honest, and or you could just leave out the context and leave it like that, or you can talk about the problem, why the problem occurred, as well as the resolution and if that problem was reoccurring. I think it's important to get my side of the story out because it did damage my reputation a lot. So this is why I'm doing this. So an example of this would be Lindy would make a statement saying, I told her who she was doing makeup for, why she was doing makeup, and why did she want to do it before stream, right? Now, if you just leave that statement and leave it like that, of course it sounds bad. However, you got to put context to it. Lindy was very OCD, and during her daily routine back in 2020, everything had to be perfect. Or she would get severely negative and upset and say the day is wasted or a failure. This would take a toll on me as well, and in the moment it was frustrating. So I told her, who are you doing makeup for? Who are you trying to impress? Why do you do it if it's so frustrating or slowing you down? Now you can stop the story there, right? And it makes it sound like terrible, or you can add the context to it. Which is, this obviously made her upset. And I told her, listen, you're beautiful with or without makeup. You have to understand that you can't put this pressure on you making every day perfect and going by routine, sticking to it. And you can't let things like being late or being more anxious that slows you down affect the whole day. Listen, I understand, chat. Listen, okay? The point I'm just trying to make. All right, let me just talk from like me. The point I'm making is you can easily take a problem, okay? And you can take that problem and just say that specific problem. For example, he told me why I was doing makeup. Or you can add context to it and put the whole situation, the resolution of the problem, why the problem occurred, and then you can talk about it, right? So, for example, she would say on her stream, he wouldn't let me put makeup on, which isn't true. Now, what I meant, or what the context of that situation, that specific situation is, listen, you don't have to be so stressed every day. You don't have to worry every single day. You don't have to let everything, doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you're consistent, right? If one day you have to stream without makeup, stream without makeup. If one day you have to stream without a face cam, stream without a face cam. It doesn't matter. You're beautiful with makeup, without makeup. Makeup, you without makeup, you're not ugly. And that's all I said to her. If you have to stream, don't put this pressure on you that you have to be perfect and everything needs to go 100%. Obviously, she took this to heart, and the next day there's a clip of her even saying on stream, then fuck it. Turned her cam on with no makeup and said if she was going to do this streaming thing, then she's not going to, take it like perfectly and stress herself out and make herself worry. And that was it. You guys don't understand what I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is, right, in a relationship, if you have problems, you resolve them, okay? Instead of just saying that problem was there throughout the whole relationship. The problem was resolved, the problem was sorted, the problem was good. That's literally all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Now, the reason you guys are asking who asked, okay, the reason I'm saying, okay, let me just do this on my own, okay? Like, without this superscript. The reason I'm adding this context is because what I'm about to talk about is going to make sense, okay? So just remember, we had our problems 3 years ago in 2020. We resolved them, we fixed them, we talked about them, and then we would move on, okay? You guys, I mean, if you guys don't want to hear both sides, then it's fair enough. But issues I had with Lindy in 2020 was basically she would tell me she would go to sleep, right? Then I would catch her like offline on the server with other guys one on one or on Discord. And obviously, I'm going to get upset. I'm going to be like, it feels like I'm being betrayed, which caused very toxic arguments between us and honestly created a lot of trust issues for both of us. I wasn't pleased with it at all. And I wasn't pleased with her being overly sexual and using the game as an excuse. Right? But should I just get to the bit where there's proof and like I just want to get my side out. That's literally it. I had a jealous mindset. I was toxic in 2020. Okay, and I was very toxic. Okay, after a good talk, right? We pretty much learned each other's boundaries and started to respect each other more. We both showed genuine change. However, every time we argued, she would hold 2020 over me in every fight after we forgave each other, and we would use it to our advantage for our mistakes at the current time. Okay, listen. The point I'm trying to make is we had a lot of problems in 2020. All right. The way I wasn't normal. I had a lot of toxicity in me, and I did improve and I did change. Okay. Same with her. She had a lot of toxicity. We had a lot of arguments. I'm sure she'll show a lot of screenshots of toxic arguments. All I'm trying to say is it's very important to look at the problem, see the context behind the problem, and do the whole thing and look at the whole thing and how we resolved it. That's it. Now, the latest argument we had was during LA. Now, you guys are going to call me a cuck. Okay, I get it. Which I believe could be involved in the ban. It's important to note before LA, there was a daunting situation between myself, Banana, and Lindy just before LA. But me and Lindy got through it and decided to continue to work on us, our relationship. However, I do not want to get into specifics of it, as I'm just trying to focus on the tweets and the stream by Lindy. That's it. So she went to LA close to the end of March with the Angels. And during that time, we were very much on good terms after the whole fiasco. If you see during screenshot folder 1, we were very much on the same page and had a strong bond and were willing to fight for our relationship. When people are venting or angry at someone or talking negatively about another person, they always leave out the good moments or how they saw genuine change in that person or how things got out. Me and Lindy saw genuine change in each other, but you can't see. And we were proving to each other that we are not these toxic people, and due to distance and online, it was a struggle, which led to a stupid toxic behavior in the past. So listen, it's gonna be cringe, okay? But yeah, listen. We're good. We're on good terms. Everything is good. I always want to protect you every day. Be safe. I love you. Everything is good, okay? Listen, you can say I'm digging, but just wait, relax, okay? Give me a chance. Give me one chance. That's all I'm asking, okay? 5 screenshots equal innocent. Listen, just wait. Now, this was before the LA trip. So I was in Amsterdam, so the time difference is 9 hours, as you can see. She's saying, she'll text you everything, have fun, be safe because she's in LA. LA is so far away, dangerous place. You got guns over there. She's getting drunk with people I don't know. Okay? And she pretty much, kept me updated. All right? And baby head. Why are you cooking me based on the screenshots? I don't get it. Give me one chance. So you can see, even before the party, we were on the same page and very excited to keep each other updated throughout the whole trip. I was overly protective because she was in LA, a state that I never heard of. Okay, not that I've never heard of, but I've heard is very dangerous. And we continued, okay? Now, Lindy disappeared for about 7 or 8 hours. And obviously, at that time, I had a gut feeling that something was up. And I wasn't sure what was going on. Eventually, she texted me saying she's okay. However, she hinted that people were being like overly friendly to her, talking to her a lot, which I mean is whatever. It's fine, right? But after a day or two of talking, I found out that she had cheated. Initially, it was only flirting with one guy. Then it was flirting and being intimate and touchy with with a specific guy, and even rumors of them kissing. But she denied it, so I believed her. Also got told she was going around flirting with a bartender and multiple guys, but there was one guy she was trying to get close with. I was told by the guy himself and other reliable sources at the party many different things, but I chose to believe her side and that she was just flirting with this one guy, getting touchy with him, whatever. And that's it. And I was very distraught because I thought we were doing very well and we were on the same page. And like I explained earlier, we just went through a very difficult situation and we were pretty much really trying and get into a better spot in our relationship. I was told by the guy himself, as well as other reliable sources at the party very close to her, many different things of her pretty much cheating. I chose to believe her side as she was still my girl at the time, okay? Now, if you look at, listen, this is screenshot too. Just give me a, oh. All right, so this is the proof here. So what have you been up to? This was just before the party, right? I'll give you a chance. Fuck lives, okay. Then she admitted to flirting back a little. She pretty much said it wasn't anything serious. I said, just tell me, okay. I said, nah, be honest. Go all out. Let me know, because I want to know what was happening, right? And eventually, she said like it was just a little bit of flirting, and that was it. And I was like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. All right. She had nothing really. I just wanted felt flattered and wanted and was like, oh, in the moment. But after that, it was done and over again. I felt no spark, and he's not really my type, apparently. So I just wanted to know, would it have gone further? We need to talk about this. Get into it. And then she said she was fucked up. Why didn't she tell me? She was scared. She wanted to go home. She was scared of losing me for cheating. And then I found out it was more than just flirting. Okay. Right? She said she's never touching alcohol again. I mean, to me, I thought her being drunk is probably bring out what she wanted. I said, baby mama, yes. We planned a trip to the Maldives. Never touching alcohol again. She's learned her lesson. And listen, it gets extremely worse. And again, I'm not trying to, I just want to get my side of everything out, okay? That's literally it. She said she loves me so fucking much. She's an alcoholic. And once she stops, she can't stop. And then I was pretty much in two minds, and I was pretty much going to leave at that time because I thought, like, at this point, I'm not sure what to do. But since I also emotionally cheated, I really did want to work through it. And she was talking to me about giving me her cats and everything. And then she was telling me, like, she's just going to leave and, it's time to pretty much move on. Right? And then I said, I love you. Otherwise, I won't be here because I just really wanted to work it out. And as you can see, I have 100% changed from that toxic person I was 3-4 years ago. He cheated on me and I just wanted to work it out. And I just wanted to move on and move forward. And then she was telling me that I can have whoever I want and that I don't want to lose her. And that, I can be with different girls at the same time. I said, I don't want that. I don't want any of that. And then she's telling me, you deserve to beat me. And I'm like, okay, now you're taking it too fucking far. Stop or I will leave, you idiot. And that's like a lighthearted idiot. But, I mean, she's taking it too fucking far. I said, beating you isn't worth anything. Like, I would never, ever touch you like that. Like, this is so stupid. So stupid. And then, okay, the guy she cheated on with, I'm sorry. My sweet little princess fled with, listen, I understand I'm going to get cooked for this, but I just want to get my side out of everything, okay? She says she's sorry, she was drunk, stupid, and I was wondering, like, why did you keep entertaining different combos with him? Because it wasn't just one time, it was like throughout the whole night. And then it turned into her blaming him, pretty much saying it went from a little bit of flirting to the guy legit flirted with me so much and he's scared I'll tell his girlfriend, legit saying temporary and shit, and he's trying to be on your good side. Shit just fucked. He's acting like I was the one who flirted with him. It's so dumb. Hello, where did you go? And then I found out she asked how far his place was. I said, I thought you knew, but I'm just fucking dumb. I'm sorry. And we were talking. It was scary, and it was in two minds. I didn't know what to do. And now again, for the people who just tuned in, I am just referencing the tweet that she put out, as well as the stream that she did, as I believe them two were highly damaging to my reputation. But I'm not victim blaming because I do admit to my mistakes. But I feel like I should get my side of the whole story out. Okay. And then I was like, give me time to process shit and try grab the truth. You come off as such a flirt. And he said, this is what he was telling me. He's guilty, but whatever. You get very touchy and giggly. You have to understand, chat, I am not the one who went public. And you will see everything that happened with this specific situation. Now, I understand not this situation alone was to do with my ban, but this situation alone did have a lot to do with my reputation. That's why I'm really trying to, like, put it all out there, okay? Just please bear with me. So he came up, flirted with me, and it wasn't like that. It was just me. I don't fucking remember. You do remember, you just don't want to say you're scared. I don't know. She says she doesn't remember anything, but I mean, I'm pretty sure that was a lie. She said the guy's legit saying all this fucked up shit to make him seem innocent because the guy himself had a girlfriend as well. And I said, I don't care if he's innocent. You're making this worse. Listen. Just bear with me, okay? I mean, everyone hates me already. Everyone thinks the worst already. I might as well get my side of the story out. Now, again, this situation, I believe, had an involvement with my ban, but obviously it wasn't I don't even know the 100% reason. But because she went on stream and she made a tweet about me being like emotionally abusive and stuff, I want to get my side out because I feel like no one wants to hear my side. Okay. Now, so right now, we're pretty much at 2020, very toxic, but we would always figure it out. We would always get into detail. We would always find a resolution, right? And then we get into just before LA, there was a situation. Me and Lindy figure it out. We fix the situation. We go into LA, and she cheats on me. And I'm in Amsterdam at the time. Now, this is where it gets like scary for me, okay? And I know I sound like a he's playing victim. But what I'm about to say next, it's listen, I'm just talking about this situation, and I'm only talking about this is because she brought it up on stream, and I promise you on everything, okay? I promise you on everything. I tried everything to make sure this never came out to anyone. I made sure to make sure like this would never go public. I didn't tell anyone about this apart from one person, okay? Now, considering she did not respect our boundaries, I was indecisive on whether to break up with her or not, and she wanted to break up with me, and I really didn't know what to do, and we were both heartbroken and in two minds, and we didn't know what to do. The argument had me scared, and I, for the first time, asked others for help, and I have never experienced anything like this ever, okay? They told me it was serious, and that it looked like blackmailing and extortion for money. She was very scared that if I left her life, I wouldn't be able to financially support her luxurious life. I was reassuring her would help her no matter what until she felt comfortable, but she demanded $15K a month or she was going to leak arguments from 2020. So this is why I brought up 2020. Okay? She threw countless insults and abuse at me, but I just wanted to work on a solution without either of us getting hurt. This is where the tweet came out. So now it makes sense to you why I'm talking about all of this. That tweet of her calling me emotionally abusive, which, listen, to a degree, I accept my mistakes from 2020. But she tweeted that as a scare tactic to try and get me to send money ASAP, but she deleted it shortly after, but the damage was already done. She at this time sent me screenshots of arguments from 2020 and a video of her pretty much crying during an argument and telling me she was going to release it because I wasn't funding her money. What she doesn't know is I also recorded her abusing me, body shaming me, insulting my family in vile comments. And there was 3 things she threatened me with, okay? She threatened me with doing a Fansly. As she said, I am making her sell her body because I'm not going to be with her, therefore I cannot fund her lifestyle. She said she would kill herself, as well as she would show the arguments. She always expressed how she looked down on OnlyFans creator and family creators and didn't like the idea of using your body to make some money. So I assume that was her true beliefs. Streaming-wise, while we were together, I already pushed her and hosted her and spoke very highly of her stream and promoted viewers to support her, helping her to achieve 5K subs. I gave her multiple options to increase money revenue, and I also helped her no matter what. I believe the realization that we could possibly end hit her, and she was trying to use any tactic to try and keep some sort of revenue from me incoming. So proof of this is nothing. I don't have proof of this. Or wait, no, I do have proof of this. So here we have, I'm saying, Lindy, please talk. She said, you can't agree to something so simple. I have legit nothing else to lose. I've tweeted. I said, Bub, I know I hurt you. Like, I really do. Do you not see it? I said, huh? I said, sorry, you couldn't agree. You did this yourself. I deserved it. You fucked up. So remember, this is for an argument after she had cheated on me and because we were about to split up and we didn't know what to do. And listen, I am begging, okay? I said, you're not this evil. Like, I love you. I said, oh, wait, you can't see it. I blocked you and laughing emote. I'm like, why are you doing this? Why are you being like this? This ain't you. Because you can't agree to help someone you abused. Oh, poor baby. I do want to help you a lot. Again, talking about like the 2020 toxicity we both had. And I was very toxic. But as you can see, I did change. I'm blocking you. I did this yourself. She said, I told you you couldn't agree. I have nothing to lose. I can finally get my story out. Please, Lindy. Like, I said, so if I don't give you money, you're going to tweet about me, 15K a month? Why are you acting like this? She said, no, you idiot. You proved you're so delusional and can't even agree to help me. Now here she says, no, but. I said, I agreed to help you a lot. This is the person you made me into. No, you didn't. I said, yes or no. You couldn't answer it. So she's asking me, yes or no, will you give me 15K? I said, I can pay my half for rent because me and Lindy owned an apartment together, which I was going to move into. And I was going to pay my rent. And I even offered to pay the full thing and just get it done. She's laughing at me. I said, what? What's going on? Your rent, half? Nobody? I said, 15K a month. 15K a month is so much. I legit can't even transfer that much. That is literally what you said, dumb fuck, which I never said that. Why would I offer 15K a month? I said, Bob, we don't have to be enemies. And then at this time, she blocked me, and I was scared. And I think, listen, the screenshots aren't in order, I'll be honest. I said, and I do want to make this clear, I can prove all these screenshots with everything. I said, you can't even support me when you ruined my life, loser. Pretty much insinuating that because I didn't give her, or because I was going to leave her life, she was going to pretty much, like, have a not as luxurious life and therefore struggle more, and then I ruined it. Said, wait, can't even support me? You ready to support me? I'm not asking, I'm not trying to speak to you or speak for you. Yes, you did, dumb fuck. Yes or no? I said, of course I want to try and help, but you're asking for 200K a year. I said, she's saying, not try, not try. Will, yes or no? How much money you want to give me then? So remember, this is in March, like 3 months ago. And then she's telling me, right, that's when you asked him to message me, right? That was, I think my friend messaged her. And then throughout this whole trip, he would say, why are you on your phone? Who you texting? Oh, because we were fighting. We were still in Amsterdam, but we were still talking about cheating, right? How much money your poor pockets will suffer, poor baby. I said, I really don't know, Lindy. Like, I don't know. I want to help, but you're like forcing me to say an amount. And I can't agree to a set amount. I can't agree to a set amount. Okay? And she said, you legit said half the rent early. I'm fucking crying, acting like you spoiled me too. I'm fucking sobbing. It's so fucking funny. And then I went a bit emotional. I was like, so she had a cancer scare, right? So I was going to give her 100K to get the best treatment. I felt like I did a lot for her. And yeah, I didn't buy her like an expensive jewelry, but I wanted to take her on trips. I wanted to, give her life experiences. And she was saying, that's the bare minimum. I said, you're not a materialistic girl. You never have been. Bare minimum. I said, did you spoil me? We both showed love to each other. Like the Discord DMs. Remember the ones I showed you from earlier? Now it makes sense. She went, ugh. So why did I unblock you? Then Why did I unblock you? Legit trash human. Why are you saying ooh? Because you disgust me. And I'm trying everything I can to help her. And then I'm exposing you. This is so pointless. I don't want hush money. Just prepare that it's coming. I'm asking for what? You really are a trash loser who doesn't deserve what he has. I hope you enjoy people knowing you're an abusive trash loser. I mean, people think that we're even worse than that now. She said, why are you doing this? I said, before I send a tweet, just know I won't expose personal info. I said, I'm going to pay rent. She said, I'm still a decent human. See, it doesn't matter about that. Yes, you put me through everything. I deserve my justice. You can't even say yes to supporting me after crying, saying you're going to send me 15K. I really thought you were my wife. But when I asked for it, you go all pussy. Proves how bitch made you are. Pathetic loser bitch. Lindy, okay. I said, yeah, I know I am. You see, the rated from 3 years ago to the rated now is... I'm sure my real name's probably going to get leaked in a minute too. But when I go ask for it, you go all pussy. Proves how bitch made you are. Pathetic loser. I gave you plenty of chance to say yes. You couldn't even do it. I know you love me a little. Please, like I will pay rent. Rent is enough. You're asking for 200K a year. I fucking hate you. Rent isn't enough. I'm not downplaying it. So she went from 15K to 7K and said, that's still too much for a poor millionaire loser. 7K a month. You're actually so fucking pathetic. I said, I love you too much to disrespect you like that. And I gotta have self-respect too. So she's saying, I'll pay you 15K just to talk to you. Right? So I'm saying, and she said to me, I love you too much to disrespect you. And I gotta have self-respect. I can't just give you 15K a month until you're good. Like, how can I give 200K a month? And then she's saying, I'll give you money. I'll help you out. I don't want to see her drown. Okay? I said yes or no 7K to help support bills and expenses. Yes or no, Lindy. I know you're fucking fuming and angry. Please understand, I can't let you hold it over my head forever. I gotta start being a man and just have self-respect. But please just think logically. Doesn't mean you have to move or do fancy. I'm just here to support and bump you when you need. You don't realize you're brain dead. Now again, I want to make this clear, okay? I want to make this clear. Do I think this was involved in my ban? Will anyone tell me about my ban? No, I think this is involved. But the only reason I'm speaking about this, okay, is because of the tweet she put out and the stream. Remember, I am not trying to gaslight you into thinking that this excuses all my mistakes. I still stand by my mistakes, but I feel like I should get my story out. And I feel like no matter what, everyone deserves a chance at least to get their side out. And unfortunately, this is the only way I can get my side out. Okay? I'm telling you now. It doesn't excuse anything I've done. Okay? But the tweet she did and the stream she put out ruined my reputation completely. Now, the point I'm trying to make is that I haven't been told about my no pixel ban, and I don't think I ever will be. But this is as an example of like there are two sides to every story. Everyone deserves a chance to at least say something, at least speak on what has happened or what they think I've done, because no one probably expected this. And the thing is, so you ruined my life. I'm fucking crying. I'm crying. This is most pathetic shit. You're a little boy. This proves it. You're a little boy. A man would step up and do it. And you have the means to do it as well. Fucking brain dead idiot. I said, you're a sweet girl that I still love. Like, I want to help. I said, I want to help. I'm stepping up. Your shit is so backwards. There you go. It's out. I'm done. I'm done. You're pathetic. Okay, I understand the support. I mean, I'm pretty sure that got leaked by a couple years ago anyway. I understand the support will always be here, but I hope you know why I can't just say yes, but I will support it in your life and financially too. Lindy, I know you're mad as fuck, but listen. And then she said, I'm killing myself after I post this video on Twitter. Don't. I said, please, Lindy, you don't have to worry about money. Please, you made me do this. I'm making a fansly. And then she said, you know, if the cops go through my phone, this is the person who pushed me to do it. I never said you will worry about money. Like, I'm trying to help, genuinely. And this is, again, making it clear. I'm not trying to gaslight you guys into thinking that my mistakes are all clear with her or anyone. I'm just defending myself on what I can defend myself on, because I feel like there's two sides to every story always. And again, I'm trying to make it clear to you. I'm not using this as a defense to my ban. I'm not using this as a defense to my actions. I'm just getting two sides out because she is one. You will see why I am doing this shortly as well. And I will say this. She is the one who... You'll see, okay? You'll see. I said, I just want to do more. I want to help her more than just money. She said, all you do is take from my life, fucking add to it for once. Just help me rebuild so I'm not homeless in 5 years. Money is nothing to you. You got so lucky and never struggled. I worked since I was 15. You got your life handed to you. Yes or no, you're a waste of time. All right, you answered already. I'll figure it out. I'm keeping you blocked. Enjoy your pathetic life. I'll make sure every single girl knows to never be with you ever, which is probably going to be true. And I probably will die alone knowing I lost the best thing in my life. I said, why are you being so hateful? I just want to help. You'll die knowing you left me with no choices to do things I never wanted to do. Pretty much saying she's going to have to do a fansly. I said, Lindy, I know you're hurt, but I also know this isn't you. Like, I'm here for you. Don't need to be scared of your future, because I'll make sure things are set up. I was going to help her set up multiple accounts, help her with the business account, help her with so much. And she said, you know, that pretty much I just send money and that's it. I said, I'm legit here. You won't send me money, so I do. You're pathetic as always. Remember that. Claim you care and love me, but can't even do small things that won't even affect you, dumb cunt. I said, how does this not affect me, given like 7K, 15K? Again, listen, I see people in chat saying, is this the reason for the ban? I'm not gaslighting anyone into thinking this is why I got banned. Do I think it's a part of the ban? Sure. Do I think they've seen the tweets and the stream? 100%. I'm not gaslighting anyone. I want to make it clear to you, okay? However, again, I am defending myself against the stream she put out and the tweets she put out, because I believe that was highly damaging to the reputation and piled on top of everything. And another thing I want to say is, I don't know why I'm banned, and it's important that everyone gets two sides of the story. And there's no way anyone expected this. And I protected her for so long. I didn't want this to come out. I said, will you block me if I pay? Yes or no? I'm still asking, will you block me and still talk? What? Because listen, I'm desperate. I'm scared as fuck. Damn, wow, you really claim to be this almighty man who cares and wanted to take care of me, but when it comes down to it, you really couldn't do one thing to make sure I could secure my life and future. How pathetic is that? And please don't get mad. If you're not going to make an excuse, I said, I love you. I have deep love for you and I care about you more than anything. I want to help and support you financially and in all places, help you on your beautiful feet. I know you have had a bit of care for me, and like, please don't get mad. The fact you pretty much threatened to give you money or you're going to leak just fucking hurts so bad. Okay, beautiful. I meant like beautiful, like, not, okay. Fuck. No, I didn't mean, okay. Relax. Again, I want to make it clear to everyone. I think this is a part of my ban. I don't think this is why I'm banned. I don't know why I'm banned. I'm not trying to use this as a gaslighting tactic. I'm defending myself because she went publicly on stream, right? And portrayed me as the worst person ever. And I didn't even want to release this. This was 3 months ago. If I had any intention to release this, I would have done it 3 months ago before I felt like I wanted to pretty much commit, you know? I'm not like, the point I'm trying to make is everyone deserves a say or two sides. I want to, like, listen, I respect no pixel. If they don't want to tell me, they don't want to tell me. That's fine. I'm gonna respect it. I'm not trying to call. Well, I have to do something. I have to say something. I have to get something out. Defend myself against something. If my life is over, there's no point. I'm gonna have to sell my body to survive. My life is over. I said, okay, I'll buy it. Give me it. That's a lighthearted joke. I said, your life isn't over. You haven't even tried. It's over. You're gonna leave me to struggle. It's over. I said, if I die tomorrow, then what? Like, you can't rely on me forever. Yeah, then I'll be dead. Like, you get it. I want to do it so bad. Obviously, you know. And bro, I don't care if someone is using it as a threat. If someone is using it as like a means to get something, I cannot risk something like this ever, ever. We understand that this should be private. I'm not the one who went public about it. I am not. Let me make it clear. I am not the one who made it public. I didn't. I even told her, like, you'll see in a minute. But I did not want this to go public. I didn't want her to go on stream the way she did. But you'll see why. You will see after everything. Okay. So send me 5K for 2 months. Then your rent. I'm like, that's including rent, right? No, I mean after 2 months. Considering you're only planning to do that for 2 months. I said you won't do it fansly. I won't do it fancy as long as the 5K is past 2 months. If you can't after 2 months, I will have to. And you and I both know that. And I'm gonna be honest, okay? Like, you can do whatever you want in life. I'm not gonna judge what job you do, and that's fine. But she's pretty much using it as a tactic because she knew I would. I mean, me personally, if I'm being honest, if like maybe I would be uncomfortable if my girl was doing fansly and stuff like that. So I went from 15K to 5K. How much you paid her? That's another story, and like I fucked up. By the time you stop, hopefully it will be secure. There's nothing more to say on that situation. Just tell me, am I making this fansly or not? I tried giving you closure. I don't get why you just don't want to help me a little bit with it. I did all that I could. So, um, I hope when I take enough pills, it kills me. You're taking pills right now. Like, I'm getting scared. I don't know what to do. They're at the. I was in Amsterdam, okay? I was in Amsterdam. I was in Amsterdam. Relax. She said, you ruined my life, you dumb cunt. There's nothing to fight for anymore. I might as well go out with a bang. You get to live your pathetic life, not worrying about shit. You will never know how this fucking feels. You fucking ruined my life. You made it worse. People deserve to know. Stay away from you, which, I mean, is true. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemies. 2K, I'm actually speechless. I mean, 2K a month isn't like a bad thing, I don't think. I'm making a fancy, I'm exposing you, it's done. I said this, so this is when I started to show my friends or the people around me because I was scared. She said, I was like, you really want to do this? She said, you don't want to help me? I said, I clearly do. I said, trust me, I do. You'll see. Like, I'm here to help. And giving her 2K a month isn't enough. But I thought like 2K is a good amount, like for the rest of the year. I said, then agree. Why can't you agree? Because 7K a month is a lot, and I don't think it's fair for you to say 7K a month or you don't care and want me to rot and do fansly. Like, I want to help you with like everything. You know, 2K is rent and extra shit. So she's got a rent and extra shit. That's fine. 2K isn't enough. Wow, you really want me to do a fansly? You're actually pathetic. I said, no, I don't. Stop it. You know I don't, you idiot. I said, let's not go down this toxic route of insulting each other, insulting you, fuck you, fuck you. I said, how? Fuck you. I fucking hate you. I know you do. I'm not sure like what's going on here. You want me to oh, well, I really don't like talking about that shit, to be honest. I said, please calm down. We can talk and figure shit out. I'm gonna go do fancy and be sexual. I can't fucking stand you. Ruin my life. Then say, oh my god. I'm guessing she meant be sexual, but fucked up. I said, how is that fucked in the head? I mean, 2K a month, I feel like it is reasonable. I don't get why you're acting like this. Ha ha ha. Fancy, here I come. Oh my god. Said, I fucking hate you. Now I'm exposing this whole shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. You belong in hell. I said, why? I don't even care. I'm getting on stream right now. I'm talking about it. There's nothing left to lose. You're the most evil man ever. Hope you fucking rot. You rot. You fucking cunt. If that's what you want to do, then fair enough. Or because I asked for 2K. Or, yeah, don't want to help her for 2K. And 2K, I'm crying. I make 3K. My bills are 3K. I have no money for taxes, Fortnite. Wait. For taxes or for life. You knew this. You fucking cunt. Selfish millionaire prick. I said, I promise you, when you expose me, you'll literally lose everything. Too. It's going to be bad. So this is after I got told that she was extorting. And I felt like saying this is the only way I could calm her down. You know what I mean? So I was like, don't do it. I'd love to hear it. I pretty much told her, I understand 2020 was shit and I was toxic as fuck, but I proved to you that I changed and wasn't like that. And we didn't fight like that. And things were different. You legit forgave me. And I know you don't forget, which I get, but I proved I changed and loved you. And we were doing so good. And we had disagreements and fights, but it wasn't like 2020. And we were really working on each other. You want to expose me while actively abusing and extorting me after also cheating. And you also feel like this because you are scared of where your life is going to go. I said, yes, 2020 was bad and toxic, but you are doing just as evil things right now because you are hurt. Like, step back and please think logically how you look right now, extorting. You are not this evil. Like, I get it. Trust me, I do. But this route is not it. The only thing that's changed between us since last Thursday was that you cheated. Now, all of a sudden, you do this evil shit to me because you are hurt. But on Thursday, I know things don't heal. And then I said, waste of space and time, but please, like, I love you. I want to help. Actual fucking loser. Like, seriously, you can't say yes because you'll gaslight me later saying you didn't agree. You're a fucking loser. Send me money. I said, I'm dead. I'm not saying yes to other girls because I generally didn't. No, just send me money. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not saying yes. Oh, she was saying I could be with other girls, but I didn't want to be with other girls. I said, Bubba, I know you're fucking pissed, but like even Thursday, we were better than ever. Only thing that changed, like I still love you and care for you more than anything. I'm blocking you again. I said, I fucking hate you. I'm exposing this whole shit. Fuck you. You belong in hell. I said, why? I think it's a double screenshot. Oh, yeah. You're the fucking devil. Everyone deserves to know it. Go back to fucking hell. You are. All because I said 2K. Like, look at you. I said, look at you. You are not in my position. What are you saying? You dumb fucking cunt. You are the most manipulative, horrible cunt I've ever met in my life. Look how evil and the shit you say is because I offered 2K because I thought it would help. And let me make it clear again. I am not gaslighting. Do I think this could be a part of my no pixel ban? Yes. Do I think they will ever tell me about it? No. Am I going to pressure them or do I want to continue with this saga? No, I'm just going to move on, okay? But again, I feel like I need to defend myself. And I gave her the option of not letting this all come out if she just went on stream and just said it, like me and Rated. You'll see later what I'm talking about. But I did give her the option of this not coming out. But when I'm in a corner, no one's talking to me, no one wants to help. It's nothing I can do. You said you love me enough to not disrespect me enough. There's nothing left for me. Bye, get Reese. Get Reese. There's so much for you. There's so much for her to do in life. I don't get it. You're the most fucked up person I've met in my entire life. You put me in this position. This is the most evil, vile shit ever. Disrespectful to send me money to pay for my life you ruined. Most disgusting human being inside and out. I hate you more and more every single day. I hate you more and more every single day. You are vile. I am drowning. You ruined me. You deserve what I'll do to you. You deserve everything bad coming to you. What are you saying, Jesus? And that's all you have to say. I need to go to the airport, but like, what the fuck? Goodbye. You really gonna do this? You dug your own grave. Lindy, I gotta go airport. Just know I love you a lot. You ever never say that vile shit to me ever again. You don't love me, 2K, stupid cunt. And just for reference, me saying this will legit turn into a suicide is me saying that, bro, we're fucked. Like, careers are gonna get fucked. You know what I mean? You don't love me. You're a narcissist and will make yourself feel better by doing that shit. I mean, I don't think 2K a month is that bad. Just please calm down and realize I'm trying to help. I don't know your situation 100%. Then send me 7K. What's the fucking problem? Why can't you fucking agree? I did nothing. I know I can fucking expose your loser ass. I said, I have your back. $2,000, 2K. I was worth nothing to you and I still am. You ruined my life. I'm going to slip my... that's how you made me feel since 2020. And now you say 2K after you ruined my life and I can't pay for mine anymore after you ruined our relationship. But the reason we're in this position is because she cheated, I think, 2 days ago. From this text. Not from real life, like now. I said that because you had me in your fucking grasp. You can't even give me 5K. You said 2K, 2 fucking K. That's all I'm worth to you. You millionaire narcissist. Narcissist. I hope every morning you wake up hating yourself. I hope you hate yourself. You're a piece of shit human. Every single part of you is horrible. There's no good qualities in you. I just want to let everyone know that I did pay off the whole apartment. This suicide will free me from at least I'll feel something good for once. You ruined my life, you dumb cunt. I might as well go. I think we've seen this one. We start. Oh, here we go. You don't want. I didn't say it like that. You want me to give up on streaming so bad? I'm just saying you have more ways to make your money. You're just not logically thinking. I want you to stream. Like, you have more options than Fansly. Like, there is. 100. You said I have a degree, make money. Yeah, what's wrong with that? She has a degree in, I think, I don't know what exactly, but I mean, like, I don't know. I do try to make all the money I can. I don't make enough. 5K a month. You really can't do 7 since you're poor, right? You pay for bills and rent. You want me to take care of me? All right, you're gonna say no since 2K was even pushing it. You want me to break lease and move my life and cats? I listen. 2K a month, she can afford the rent, so she's not breaking lease. Well, she didn't have to, and she didn't. She still lives in it. I said, Lindy, end of the day, I'll be okay, and you'll be okay. Yes, you generally will be. I'll make sure of it. I'm still just trying to fix this shit. I'm making a fancy. That's how I'll secure myself. Even if I give you 5K, you make fancy, you absolutely should pay rent. You said you were going to pay it when we were together anyway. You realize I can't give you 5K forever. You can. Brother, where am I getting 5K a month from? I mean, could I pay 5K a month? So 60K a year. 60, yeah, I probably could. I said after, so I mentioned the extortion shit. She was done with me. I don't want your half of rent anymore. I will drown. I'm blocking you. And then I said, you abused me too in the past. I have it all. We are toxic people and I showed improvement and I have all the proof of the only person that past year that insults and abuses you. I lost you. I haven't won. So something, especially when they're men on the internet, no one ever believes a woman. I said, it's not about man or woman. Like what? I wasn't really sure what that means. Again, I'm going to keep saying this over and over again. Do I think this was a part of my no pixel ban? Yes. Do I know the reasons? No. Do I want you guys to harass anyone or do anything? No. The only reason I'm bringing this up is yes, it sucks. I don't know why I'm banned and I probably won't ever get to know. I'm just trying to prove a point that there are two sides to every story. And the only reason I released this is because of, well, I mean, I didn't even want to release this, bro. This 3 months ago. 3 months ago it's been. And I was ready to just leave and just dip. And anyone can just think the worst of me. Fuck it, right? While she cried and listen, that doesn't excuse my mistakes. My mistakes don't cancel out her mistakes, and her mistakes don't cancel out my mistakes. I want to make it clear. But it's good. She's one who made it public. And I'll show you why after. So I think it's fair for me to just get my story out. I think it's fair. Yeah, this year has been shit for me, to be honest. So you want to do fancy? I think I've seen this. I think we've seen this. Matchy Pathetic, 7K. Little boy and man would step up. I think we've seen this. Understand the support will always be here, but I hope you know. Why can't you say yes? I'm killing it. Yeah, we see. And the reason, let me make it. I'll chat. Listen. If you think I wanted to do this, I would have done this a week after I got banned. 2 weeks after I got banned. I did not want to do this, and I will show everyone why I wanted to do this. Okay. I'm gonna have to sell my body to survive. My life is over. You really want to send me money and make me sell my body for money so people look down on me? How can you live with yourself? I fell asleep. I think I was at the airport. You owe me it, remember? Nothing to say, she said, because I didn't reply. I love you a lot. I have deep care for you. I want to help and support you financially. I know you have had a bit of care for me, but please, I don't get mad. The fact that you pretty much threatened to give you money or you're going to leak just hurts fucking bad. I think we've seen this. You still want to send me money, you fucking suck. I'm sorry, I do want to help. And like, why do you think I won't support you? Fucking send me money then. Fucking agree. If you're saying you wanted to help me and support, then fucking send me money. Legit loser, actual piece of shit. You can't wait for my life. Again, the reason I'm doing this, I didn't want to do this. Okay, I've spoke. Let me get through this, and then you guys will understand. I'm not forcing you to do anything, Lindy. Like you realize, I'm here for you. That's me saying I'm not forcing you to do only Fansly or OnlyFans. I don't want to see you go against your morals. Like you can consistently insult me, and I get it, but I just want to help support you and help with your finances and stuff to make sure you don't suffer like people. Or like, please, I know you're heated and mad. I think I've said you're panicking, you're hurting. Please try and know I'm here for you. Why now? I'll tell you guys why. Okay, listen. I'm not just doing this out of nowhere. Okay, you guys will see. Those things will get better. I know how much you get and how much it hurts, but please try to understand that if we go down this enemy toxic route and insult. You listen. I will show you why. Like there was no option for me. I'll show you. Okay. Does she have pics of me? I mean, of course. Have a safe flight. Everything you say is manipulated because you won't agree to send me money. Trying to be sweet so I can't be mad about you. I'm just trying to be nice to be nice. Like if I'm toxic, it's bad, and if I'm nice, it's bad. So I don't know what to do. Okay, this is finally the ending. Again, I'm gonna make it clear. Okay, this is. Do I think this has to do with my band? Probably. Am I gonna know ever about my band? No. Why am I doing this? You guys will see. But the main reason is my reputation went down the hill because of the stream she did, and also the tweet she put out to threaten me. So I'm just addressing the tweet and the stream. That's it. I'm not going into our whole relationship. This is one situation that was 3 days before I got banned. Okay. And you guys will see why I'm going into it. You'll see. Okay, then let me see. Let me get this script up. And then, if you believe it or not, man, you're gonna call me an idiot, right? But I pretty much, we pretty much were gonna fix things again. Okay. So this was after. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on. It gets a bit more juicier, and this is after that whole fight. Okay. Fuck. Thank you, man. I'm done drinking. There's no point. I was like, listen, if you can't be drunk and still not flirt or drink, we fix and heal. There's no point. And listen, I made my mistakes. Okay, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I was willing to work through it because I had made similar mistakes. I emotionally cheated. Okay. Did I go to this level ever in my life and blackmail anyone? No, never. And I know that for a fact. 100%. I can say it. I've never blackmailed and never threatened anything like that. But I made my mistakes and I was willing to work it out. I don't please. Okay, again, this isn't a diversion of the shit I did. This isn't a diversion of anything. Just trust me. Just wait till I show what's next, okay? So I said the core problem will be fixed. I said, maybe we take some time apart and we just fix it and then we get back together. Like we individually heal. Right? And I was like, so this is after. So chat, let me get the date right. This is just before I got banned. Just before. All right. So we fixed it. Don't let that force yourself to heal, please. If you genuinely love me and yourself, you have to be true to yourself. You shouldn't do that to yourself or us. Like I'm saying, we go separate ways. We fix it on each other, and then we heal individually, and then get back. If you love me genuinely and yourself, you have to be true to yourself. What do you mean won't be together anyways? Like you say, you force yourself to heal and we get back together. Then in 2 years, you haven't fully healed and your wounds open up again. Like I want us to fully heal. You know what I mean? Because I really did love her a lot. If you or myself can't fully heal, I said, but if you can't, then I'm not gonna. I said, I will, I promise. I just want us to be together. I said, don't bandage stuff. Don't be scared or it won't work in the long run. And you know this. So I'm saying that we have to heal fully. We can't bandage stuff. We need to properly get this shit, right? So at this point, we get back together and then 2.0 hit. 2.0 hits. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Okay, bro, I'm just stupid. I wanna make it clear again, okay? There's more. There's more. It gets a bit more juicier now, and this is why I had to do this because I didn't want to do this. Okay, let me get the script up again, and I want to make it clear, please, please. I'm not trying to manipulate. I'm not trying to gaslight. I'm not trying to persuade my audience or whoever that I'm innocent. I have made my mistakes. I have made my wrongs. Okay, again, this isn't the. I don't think this is the reason I'm banned from No Pics. So I think it's got a part of it. I think it's just a bunch of stuff put together. I want to make it clear. I will probably never know why I'm banned. I truly don't know. I have made my mistakes in the past. I accept them. I've been working on myself the past 3 months. Okay. And the reason I had to let this out, main reason, because the reputation that she put out on me and publicly, and even still disses me to this day, right? Speaks about, if I'm being honest, right? I got linked a clip of her talking shit about me yesterday. And it's I don't, just leave, bro. If you want to leave, just leave me alone. it's like, you know what I mean? But then she'll still continue to try and ruin my reputation. Now, again, let me make it clear. And this, so now what I'm going to get into is the reason I feel like I had to do this, okay? I did not want to do this. I was ready to just leave for 3 months and dip. I mean, not 3 months, forever and dip. But okay, now I think this may have something to do with the ban. Again, I want to make it clear. This is not anything to do with like I don't know, bro. Could it be a part of my ban? I think so, 100%. I mean, she went on stream and the tweet. Do I think so? Yeah, but is it the whole thing? No, I don't know. Okay, I genuinely don't know, and I spoke to staff and they don't want to release it, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. But I will tell you why this all came out and why this happened. Okay, now I was toxic in 2020. Let me just explain why this happened, okay? And why I had to release this. And I gave her many chances to just like, we can just move on. I was toxic in 2020, but she knew that I wasn't that person anymore and I showed positive change. But she used that person against me multiple times. She was also very toxic in 2020 and showed change, but I believe I was so in love with her that I looked past the potential blackmail and extortion because I wanted things to be healthy and just have a happy life with her. We both made mistakes and we were willing to work on each other. My mistakes don't cancel out anything, okay? And her mistakes don't cancel out anything. I am still in the wrong for the mistakes I have made. I need to make that clear. And I don't think it's fair for me to... This is the first time I've fully even said anything. I'm defending my side against someone who went public about me, right? And I have genuine proof and story behind it. Now, listen, Lindy was approached by admins and she told them that we had our ups and downs, but it was anything vile or nothing threatening. And then an individual knew what Lindy said to admins, which scared Lindy, and this individual told Lindy that they apparently knew the allegations. Now, Lindy told me the allegations, and I had more than enough proof against them, and obviously I sent it to the right people. I don't know if the allegations are even true. I don't know anything, okay? I have no clue. I believe someone lied to her or she made it up. It seemed like she was helping me. I'm not sure. I really don't know. But after I was banned, Lindy would continue to speak to me after I'd been kicked out of CG and everyone had left me. I was really in the dark spot and I felt alone and I was desperate, right? Lindy knew this and she asked me to go on stream and apologize to her about the emotional cheating and hiding us as a couple. And because I was so desperate, okay? That Facebook stream where I apologized was because she said I deserve it. People will think I'm lying. I deserve, like, go apologize to me on stream. And I've got the screenshots. So my dumbass went on stream without really thinking and just said that. Don't get me wrong. The things I said in there, I meant. When you listen to it and when you see it, you can tell like it was unplanned. And she was like, do it right now because I know you're gonna chicken out of it, right? So Lindy knew this, and I felt alone, and she was talking to me, and I did it, and I was desperate to talk to someone, so I went on stream and apologized. And then I think she started her stream after and talked about our relationship negatively. And then after stream it ended, she called me, thanking me and saying that she appreciated it and she got a lot of support and it was overwhelming. Now, this genuinely made me happy and I was ready to just ruin my reputation to see her flourish. And I fucked up. I just wanted to make her happy, but didn't realize the things she said on stream and how she portrayed me. Because even if you... the main thing is, right, is that a lot of the hate I got was from Lindy's community. When I made that legal statement, which I'll talk about, and I was just confused. And I was like, what the fuck's like, I didn't watch the stream. I just believed, like, it wasn't anything bad. But she told me it wasn't anything to do with me. She was just crying about the situation. But I didn't read it. I mean, I didn't watch it fully. I watched like her crying a bit and it just hurt. I didn't really care about my reputation and was just ready to disappear and just have her flourish. And then for the next 2 months, so up until last month, she was talking to me. She would speak to me nicely, but I really feel like she was gaslighting me into believing that we would get back together, and even said that. And I'm gonna be honest here. Before the LA situation, I remember I spoke about the banana, Lindy, and me situation. She said, I think this was a joke, but it really stuck in my head. If I got banana cancelled due to the situations we had been to her, it would be an instant pass to getting back into a relationship with her. I believed like maybe banana was involved at the time. I'm not saying 100%, but from what Lindy told me and what we went through, I was like, maybe it could be anything, right? I was at my lowest and I was desperate, and my dumbass, she would ask me for money and told me to start manning up, and that if I wanted to improve in my life, I should start by doing this and giving her money. I was scared. I wanted to help her. I didn't want to see her homeless. But this is like after everything. I've lost everything. I'm down bad. I'm fucked. Proof is in the extra, I believe. I was going to have no one. Initially, I offered 15K, but she was saying that's the bare minimum. So I offered 20 because to pay off the whole rent. And then she went to 35K. And then because I gave her 20, she said, I'm not going to ask for the extra 15K. That's how you know I wasn't with you for the money. But then, so Lindy was talking to me nicely up until like a month ago, right? And things were going, like, I had hope. I was like, okay, I'll get my life back in order. Yeah, I'm stupid, man. Listen, Chai, you have to understand, okay? Just be put in my position. And I'm not trying to play victim, okay? I have lost everything. I have no friends. I have no one hitting me up. I lost my career. I lost everything. And listen, I'm not trying to gaslight anyone. I want to make it clear. The mistakes I've made, I've admitted to, and the repercussions, whatever they are, obviously they were bad, right? Of course, like, I deserved it. I'm rebuilding as a person. I'm trying to rebuild. But up until last month, okay, I found out that she was dissing me on stream, like low key, right? And then the people that reached out to her during her stream, when she streamed, they reached out for support. She was sharing screenshots of our fights and pretty much portraying me as the worst person ever. She would leak, and I'm pretty sure I addressed this before, but the slurs I've said before, she would leak them to people. And I don't think it's fair to weaponize that, especially when she would say her own stuff. And I asked her, she was the one who pushed me to get lawyers and to fight, right? And she's even one who helped me with like the public statement. But then so I was like, listen, Lindy, like I put the public statement out and everyone was saying what you did to Lindy was fucked. You made her cry the way you made her cry, blah, blah, blah. And don't get me wrong, I made my mistakes to her. And I tried, I didn't want this to come out. I hid everything, right? I hid everything. Okay? I was like, listen, like, would you just go on stream and just say like nothing vile has happened between us, or just like that we're good, or just anything? Maybe reference why you tweeted at one time, or why you went on stream and like portrayed it like completely bad. And she said, "Nah, I don't want to," but she'll go behind closed doors potentially, but she still didn't. And I just felt like I was doing the dirty work, and that I don't know. I just feel like I was used at my lowest. Uh, I helped her with money. And listen, we did have arguments about this during this time, but I would always beg her not to go because I just wanted someone to talk to and someone to help. I really don't know what's in the extra folder. Let me see. After stream, will you do something? Because I don't want to see you hurt. I already know. I'm gonna confront her. I think this is talking about banana. Okay, maybe. Okay, this is just for some proof that I never did anything like this to fucking Lindy ever. Just making sure it's out there. Oh, wait, why is it not working? Bruh. There we go. See it? This is the wrong file. Listen, I want to make it clear, okay? This, I think this has something to do with the ban. I don't think this is the main reason at all. I think there's something else which I genuinely don't know. Okay, I'm not trying to gaslight anyone. I just feel like it's unfair. Like, she's the one who made me go on stream, right? To apologize to her publicly. And at the time, I was stupid as fuck. Like, if she, the thing is, if you go public about something, right? Or even behind closed doors or whatever, I feel like there should always be a discussion. There's always two sides to every story. But I didn't want my side to come out because I wanted to see her flourish. Well, I mean, there's three sides to every story. There's one side, two side, and then the truth, right? I guess. I don't even know if I want to. I don't know what these. Oh yeah, this is just like she's like being nice to me, backing me. I never did any of this shit. Like this is before the statement backing me. Okay, I don't. Generally, leave me. You don't give a. Oh, this is so. This is after, right? Like we're talking about the 35K. I mean, I think this is after I got banned. I don't even. No, listen. Again, listen. This doesn't take away from what's actually happened. Okay. I'm being serious and honest. Okay. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know why I got banned, and I had a good talk with Anna. Okay. And they pretty much said they're not gonna ever tell me, which is fine. And I let me I've accepted it, and I need to move on. Okay, but I think it's fair for me to at least get my truth out, considering she she wanted me to go public about it, right? And then she portrayed me in the worst way possible. And I think it's fair that both sides get. I feel like I deserve a. I feel like I deserve a chance to say something, but I've been through fucking hell the past 3 months, and I'm not trying to play victim. Please, like it's so frustrating because I'm trying to just tell my side of the story, something that went out publicly. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Like this is I don't know. I listen. It's hard because I want to say my side, my story, right? And then I also like it comes off like I'm just like victim blaming, which I'm not trying to do, and I'm not trying to cover up like what they think I've done because I genuinely don't know, right? And I'm open for a discussion, and it's never gonna happen, and I just gotta move on. That's it. Royal said you should be in jail. I'm not sure, bro. Like if like I brought legal. Okay, so let me talk about the legal advice, right? I don't want to go into that. Listen, I have enough. Like I spoke to Anna. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. It's pretty much never gonna come out why I got banned, or I'm not gonna get told. And we just move on. That's all I can do. Okay, let me get back to the script. Okay, so that's all I want to say on the matter. As I said, I do not want to get too deep into our relationship as it can be portrayed in many ways, and I truly believe I showed change, and I'm extremely sorry for how I acted in the early stages. I believe my mistakes don't cancel out her mistakes, and her mistakes don't cancel out mine, so I still accept responsibility and change. I could go back and forth and just show all the toxic screenshots between me and her, right? But it doesn't help progression, and I'm sure she'll just say negative stuff without any context and try for allegations and insults at me. But like I said, I do not want to go back and forth. I needed to get this off my chest, and I just wanted to prove how important it is for someone to be able to say their own side. I understand I made mistakes. I've done wrong, okay? Especially when I was younger, okay? I like. I feel like everyone in life gets a chance to speak, even like murderers who go to like to court and stuff, right? And I have to accept that I will never let it know. I will never get to know. Okay. I don't like. I just feel like no. I'm saying no. What I meant to say, chat. No, no. I'm saying even people who go to jail, at least in court, like how do I explain it? Right. Even like murderers, right? People who do such vile stuff, they at least they get a side to say their story. Like I don't know. Maybe I said that wrong. But listen, I'm not gonna get into the other details of what I know or anything because I have to accept that I'm not coming back ever. My time at No Pix was over, and that's fine. But I feel like it was important for me to do this. One, because I mean, I was manipulated. All right, doesn't mean I'm not. Doesn't mean I'm innocent. Doesn't mean I'm the best person in the world. Doesn't mean I'm free of everything. Things won't ever be the same, right? But I should at least say my side. Otherwise, it's gonna what do you call it? It's just gonna haunt me forever, man. Like, what if I just like let it out? Like, again, I wasn't even the one who wanted it to go on stream or anything, so it's not like it's hard, man. Because I'm not trying to like. There's one point in me, I do feel like I did get fucked, right? But there's another point in me where I clearly did make mistakes, and I have truly been working on them, and I understand, like. Even like let's say when I was on No Pixel, when I was flaming cops, it's stupid as fuck. It's dumb. I understood, and this has been such a big wake up call for me to rebuild myself as a person. Now, I think I have a streaming career? Probably not. It's probably done, right? But I have to take this as like a I have to take it as a lesson, right? And just move on. And if I can rebuild myself as a human, then I can do it. And there's gonna be people who hate no matter what. And I just want to make this clear: that incident happened literally 3 months ago. It wasn't something like from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. I got my side out, got my story out. I mean, and again, I don't know if this has got to do with my ban. I'm just referencing the tweets that came out and the stream, which I do believe probably had an effect. Like, oh, look what he did to Lindy, etc. And you can't like it's. I don't know. I like. But don't listen. You guys saying you good, and everything. All right. Just don't. No. Listen. I need to see. This is the problem because I need to make it clear. I'm. I still have. I'm working on myself. I want to be a better person. I genuinely want to be like the best version of myself possible. Okay. I made mistakes. I have made mistakes. Okay. I genuinely have made mistakes, and it's stupid mistakes, right? Noel, you're saying fuck off, but like you're in this stream, like you're winning me in this stream, Noel. Like you don't have to. Like I understand you're hurt and you're pissed, but like why am I not allowed to say my side of something that she made me come out to and like come across? What are the mistakes come clean? I have. I've made mistakes. I've literally said it at the start of the stream what my mistakes were. Cheating, emotionally cheating, bad. Like messaging fans, bad. Like I've made my mistakes. I know. Even my toxicity on stream, bad. Like there's so many mistakes I've made. I promise you, I'm genuinely being honest. I don't know the full reason to why I'm banned. I don't know anything. Okay, and it sucks because like, bro, the more I ramble, the more I'm just putting myself in a hole. Thing is, I've made my mistakes. I've said them a lot. I've apologized. I don't know the reason. I do know like for example, that one fan I messaged wrong, completely wrong. No, I'm not saying I got banned because I cheated. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm okay. Again, this stream and the reason I did this was only because I feel like I really like even up until last month, the way she portrayed me on stream, the way she would talk about me to her friends and to people like even my friends, like what like I don't know. I felt like I mean I feel like I deserve to say at least my side of the story. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, listen, we move on. Okay, I did speak. Like Coil's wife, Anna, like I said, I've accepted that I won't know. And it's just time to move on. And that's fair. I'm more than happy with that. But for me to fully move on, I needed to like deal with something I was going through up until last month. And also something that was portrayed to on stream, which was highly like damaging to my reputation. My mistakes don't cancel out my mistakes don't cancel out her mistakes. Her mistakes don't cancel out my mistakes. I'm still at fault for the things I've done, and that's it. So I mean, listen. I hope this shows how important it is to be able to hear out both sides of a story, of a situation, and it's extremely frustrating that I cannot really defend myself against allegations. And it is what it is. Okay, I've accepted it. all I can do now is honestly like this is giving me a good time to like rebuild myself, rethink my actions, think about how to talk to people, how people will I still really like want to work on myself, and I am going therapy, and I genuinely trying to improve as a person. And the only thing I can do now is show change through my actions, and just in general, just start treating people better, and just being like, that's the only thing I do, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna become a like, and now we just let it rest. We move on. My proofs are out. That's just. I think there's nothing more to say apart from I'm just gonna need some more time to work on myself, and then I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But again, my final statement is I don't know if this was involved in my ban. I truly have no idea. I don't want this to make people think I'm gaslighting anyone, to make people think that I'm trying to divert from whatever the situation is or how severe the situation is. It was my truths. I said why I had to put it out there. Everything is out there. I'm gonna go work on myself. And that's all I can really do now. There's nothing else I can do. And honestly, I'll take this as a life lesson and just try to become the best version of myself. And hopefully, like you just gotta watch how you talk to people and how you influence people, and just be, just improve. You should always self improve, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I can really do right now. And again, the final message is I mean, this was part of why I got cancelled, right? Because everyone thought it was just one sided crazy shit. But again, I've said what I had to say. We leave it at that. I'm just gonna brute force it, move forward. There's two sides to every story, always. Even like the unexpected, it's expected. So I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna seriously work on myself, continue to work on myself, make myself a better person. That's the only thing I can do, and just improve. Goodbye.